guys and welcome back. I hope you're having a good Sunday. I am clearly not having a very good weekday the day I'm filming this video, but I hope you're having a really great Sunday, and this is going to be one of my bonus videos. I will be doing more bonus videos from now on because there are a couple of things that I feel like I do want to film and share with you guys, but I don't know where to fit it in my regular programming schedule, which is Tuesdays and Fridays for the most part, unless and until I'm not able to edit a video in time. But yeah, there will be more bonus videos, and I asked you guys on Instagram if you want to see a video like this. Basically, I haven't reduced the video yet, so today's video is going to be one where I kind of share with you my skincare shop my stash. So this is not something that I do like officially, it's something I kind of do unofficially. So I have been project panning when it comes to my skincare for a while because I've mainly been trying to use up products before they expire, and that's why I've been doing skincare project pans. But now I've actually realized that I want to continue doing it even though I don't care about the expiry. Like, a product might probably be expiring in the next 3 years, but it might be something that is like opened and I have it in my skincare collection for a while, and I don't want to have too many like opened products. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So for example, if I open and I start using something, I kind of want to incorporate it in my shop my stash and really focus on just a dedicated bunch of products. And for those of you who might have not been following me on Instagram for a long time, you would have not seen this arrangement that we have going on. So I have a white cabinet that has made an appearance a few times in my YouTube videos, but on top of that white cabinet is this I don't know, I should not call it a drawer, but it's like an organizer of sorts, a situation in which I basically put all my daily products. I don't know how well you can tell, but you can see moisturizer, you can see perfume, you can see micellar water, even deodorant, even my lens solution. I mean, this is literally what I use on an every single day basis. And I try to make sure that my current skincare rotation products are all fitting in here. Like, when I know that it's not fitting in here, that's when I know that I have way too much going on. Okay, I'm also sorry for my hair. I washed it this morning and it's not really dry. It's still wet at this point, so it might look a little wonky. But anyways, moving on. So I've been doing this unofficially for, I would say, 3 months, 2 to 3 months at this point. And in June and July, I've used up a bunch of products which I don't have to show you with me right now because they are in my empties bin at the moment. But I just want to quickly let you know that these are products that I've used up, and you might see this in, like, you might see the products in my empties videos at some point in the future, but I want to let you know that I have used them up. So I will talk about those in the first half of the video, and then in the second half of the video I'll talk about products that I'm going to be focusing on, which I have right here in this bin, and some of them are actually not fitting in the bin as well, let me tell you that. But yeah, we're going to talk through that in the second half. Let's focus on the products first that I have used up in the past 2 months, so that's June and July. So starting with some moisturizers and some Earth Rhythm products that you saw me mention a lot of times in my videos, the Phyto Fuse moisturizer and the Phyto Clear moisturizer in the old packaging. The ones that you've seen in the old packaging have now been completely used up, along with another product that you will see me review in a few days, and that is the Dermatecture Glycolic Acid Toner. I bought the smaller 50 ml size, so it was easier to use up. It was not really that difficult, to be completely honest, but I did use that up, and you will see me mention that in a trying and testing our products in the next few days. So yeah, in case you were interested in that, because I haven't really shared a full-on review, stay tuned for the trying and testing out products video, new products video. Then we also have the Purito Deep Sea Water Cream, which made an appearance I think a couple of times in my nighttime skincare routine, and again, I am planning a video for the future in which you will see me review that more in detail. But I do have a trying and testing out Purito products video that has gone up already a couple of months back. So in case you want to check out my review, go and watch that video. But I did end up using that completely as well. I also used up my second tube of the Kaya Under Eye Gel, which again has made an appearance in the first half of 2021 a couple of times in my morning skincare routine videos. So yeah, that has also been completely used up. And one more Earth Rhythm moisturizer that I forgot to mention, which was actually the one in the newer packaging, and that is the Phyto Ceramide moisturizer. Now this one I did start using for trying and testing out Earth Rhythm products video. Like, a part 2 is coming up in the future, maybe in a few months, and for that I started using this moisturizer, but I fell in love with it so much that I actually used up the whole thing. And when I used it up, I was like, oh my god, is this gone? Like seriously, like that's how I felt. I don't generally feel like that for a lot of moisturizers, especially not something like the phytoceramide. Like that is a very different consistency. When I use up a gel moisturizer, which I love, that truly breaks my heart. But this one is more of a thicker, richer moisturizer, which I used up and I was like, oh my god, it's gone. So yeah, that happened, but I will be repurchasing it for sure soon, so you will see it eventually as well. It may be an Notre Dame haul or something like that, but I did use it up very surprisingly. And then I also used up my Lotus UV Screen Matte Gel that I mentioned in an earlier morning skincare routine, that it's going to be gone, and it is gone. It's completely used up, and that was my backup tube, so I don't have any more Lotus UV Screen Matte Gel sunscreens left. I've used everything that I had. And then I also actually last night, like when I'm filming this, the night prior to that is when I also used up my Urban Botanics moisturizer. This one has been with me for almost a year, I want to say. I think I received it in PR actually last year, sometime in June or July. So yeah, exactly a year later, I've completely used it up. And obviously I was not using it every single day throughout the year, because it would have definitely not lasted so long. But yeah, I used it on and off for pretty much a year, and now it is gone. So yeah, that was that. And the last product is the Minimalist 10% vitamin C serum. Again, this one I mentioned that I don't have much left, and I was about to use it up, and I used it up. So yeah, those are all the products that I was planning on using up, and I focused on them and I've used them up. And now moving on to the second half of the video, where I'm going to talk about products that I'm going to focus from end of July to August, obviously. And I don't know how long each of these will be taking me. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take me to use up all these products, but I have 10 in total. And again, I'm going to talk about them one by one. So let me talk about them as I'll take you through them as I talk about them. But I also want to mention how frequently I'm going to do an update, because I wanted to mention that in the beginning, but then I forgot. So like I mentioned, I have 10 products I'm going to focus from now onwards. So I don't really know how, like, I don't have a planned, like with other skincare project plans and stuff, I'm like, okay, for 3 months I'm going to focus on them and let's see how many I use up. No, this time I know that I'm focusing on all of these and I have to use all of them up, but I don't want to like set a deadline of sorts. Like, I don't want to do this on a monthly basis or a 2-week basis or something like that. No, it's just that I want to focus on these products, and when I use up a good amount of them, that's when I'll do an update and I'll add in newer products, and then I'll talk about those. So right now I have 10 products, if I didn't mention that already. Okay, my hair is really wonky. Anyways, let's dive into it and let's talk about them. The first product I have is one that is in my morning skincare routine. This is the Juicy Chemistry Australian Tea Tree and Basil face mist. I have this one, which is halfway gone, and then I have another backup bottle as well. So I have 1.5 bottles of this, and this particular bottle is in right now, and obviously once this is done I will add in the second bottle as well, but right now we're just focusing on this one. Then I also have the Minimalist 5% niacinamide and 1% hyaluronic acid serum. Now this one, if I use it for like 2-3 days, I feel like I'll be done with it. There is barely anything left, if you can see. Yeah, you can see there is barely anything left, and this should be done with very soon. Also have the Dermaco sunscreen that I've been really loving. Now this one, you might think you just got it recently, like why do you want to be done with this so soon? I use this every single day, and this is actually 50 grams. Okay, so this is not your typical 100-gram tube. This is 50 grams, and I can already feel that it's pretty empty from the inside. I've been using it for the past 2-3 weeks, definitely more than 2 weeks. So this one I do see being done as well sometime in the future, but yeah, that's the Dermaco sunscreen as well. Then I also have the Paula's Choice BHA that I had decanted and like not decanted but like transferred into this bottle of toner as well, because I had a mishap with that bottle. Not gonna get into the story here, but I decanted it, and this is how much BHA from Paula's Choice I have left. So we're gonna focus on that and use that up as well. Then we also have this one, which is probably going to last the longest compared to everything else in this in this rotation, and that is the Pond's Light Moisturizer. Now I don't want to drop it, but let me just tell you, we have a good amount in this. Okay, we have like 70 to 80% product still left in this, so this one is going to probably last for a while. But this is like one of the only, like, I have this nighttime moisturizer, and then I have the Plum Renewed Clarity Night Gel. I think those are the only nighttime moisturizers that I have, so I don't mind the fact that I have so much product left in this, because it's not like I have to go through a lot of night moisturizers. I don't really have that many, but I still wanted to put this in just so that I'm focusing on it and I'm not switching out products and stuff. So we have the Pond's Light Moisturizer as well. Then I have something that again has not been spoken about much on my channel. It's the Color Bar My Go-To Partner Makeup Remover. This is what it looks like, and again, let me open and show it to you. I don't have much left inside this. It's kind of iridescent, so you're not going to be able to really tell. But I think this will last for a week if I use it every single day, and then it will be gone. And this doesn't come with a lot of product, which is again another complaint that I have because of how high priced this is. It just comes with 45 grams. So if you use this like for a month straight, it's going to be gone. And it's pretty, not expensive, but it's like the MRP is $750. So keep that in mind if you want to spend $750 every month for makeup remover. This is a really good one, and it really took me by surprise. You will see this mentioned in a few other videos as well. Then I also have the Pixi Glow Tonic. Where is my Pixi Glow Tonic? I have the Clarity Tonic, which is not in the Shop My Stash. The Clarity Tonic is not in the Shop My Stash. The Glow Tonic is, which I think I forgot to bring, but yeah, I do have the Glow Tonic as well, and that one I'm 40 to 50% done with. I feel like I'm really savoring that product. Again, that's also been there with me for over a year, but because I only like, that is like my treatment product, even though sometimes I do start using it regularly, but then I'm like, nahi, I don't want to use it zyada, nahi to fir khatam ho jayega. And for that reason I've just been like savoring it, so I don't have much left. And if I use the amount of product that I have regularly, it will be easily done in maybe like maximum 1 month maximum. So yeah, we have the Glow Tonic as well. Then I have the Eclat eye serum, which again I don't know where it is. I feel like some of the products I've taken out of this basket, because then I introduced some newer products to like try out and review as well. So I also have the Eclat eye serum, which again I feel like I don't use consistently, and I'm kind of experimenting and trying out something different with the Eclat eye serum, which if it works I will share with you, and that way I feel like it will also be easier to use up as well. Again, I'm just talking in circles and giving you hints, so yeah, if you have any guesses you can probably leave it down below. But yeah, I'm going to be using the Eclat eye serum hopefully a little bit more regularly. And then we also have the Tricone Radiant Skin Serum. This is one again that I'm trying to use up. I repurchased it because I wanted to kind of give it another shot after using it, like not using it for a couple of years, and seeing if it still works for me now. And it does, but it's not as potent. Again, I've spoken about that in some other videos, so not going to go into depth with that. But yeah, I'm also trying to use that up. And the last product is the Face Shop Chia Seed all-in-one cooling gel water. This one is kind of a hydrator of sorts. You can call it an essence, you can call it a toner, a serum. It's kind of an all-in-one product, and I have half the bottle, roughly half the bottle left. The total size of this bottle is 150 ml, so you can say maybe I have like 75 ml left. And yeah, that's kind of what I have to say about this. Again, this is one that I've had for a while, okay, for a few years, and the Face Shop products I think have a 3-year shelf life, like, no, not shelf life, but like expiry. So yeah, this is gonna hopefully, I mean not hopefully, this is going to probably be expired by the end of the year, so hopefully I'm able to use it up before it expires. So that is kind of why we have this one in. But yeah, those were all the products that I'm kind of going to be focusing on from now onwards, and let's see how long it takes, and what goal do I want to set for myself. Maybe after I use like 5 to 6 products up out of all of these, that's when I will you know, do an updated version and kind of like update you and then share the next bunch of products that we will be focusing on. So yeah, that's the goal. I think 5 to 6 products. Once I use up, then we can update this list. So yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy these random bonus videos on Sundays. If you do, let me know Rumble in the comments, and then I might do like more of them. Maybe I might change my upload schedule to 3 times in a week and do a bonus video every single Sunday. It won't be a bonus video then, but you get the point. Yeah, let me know if you enjoy it, and if you do want to see bonus videos every Sunday, then what kind of videos do you want to see on Sunday? Let me know. For now, I'm looking at shop my stashes, and I'm also looking at certain perfume related content, but if there's anything else, let me know. So yeah, that was it. Finally gonna end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.